many never even go through chisel. They remain who they are, but they bring service. Fatherhood is sacrificial. Every aspect of fatherhood is sacrifice. And so a man who is self-seeking, a man who is self-advancing, cannot qualify to be a father. A father does not give things. A father gives everything. As long as there's something to give, a father must continue to give. He stops giving when there is nothing more to give. That's who a father is. Fatherhood is not something we enter into because we have children. Because I'll show you briefly from scriptures that the original template of fatherhood was active before there was ever a son. So what I'm saying is that in the real sense of it, even though Emmanuel does not have a wife, at least not that I know of, and you don't have children currently, you can be a father even now. I said fatherhood is sacrificial. Fatherhood is associated with spending and being spent. It means you will spend things and then you will spend yourself. That's what fatherhood is. Fatherhood is a high calling. It's a high calling. Just as man is allocated the possibilities of priesthood, so also man is allocated the possibilities of fatherhood. And so just like we labor to find the templates of priesthood, we must also labor to find the templates of fatherhood. I was speaking with Pastor Bolaji this morning. There were some things that I did on my trip. I'm sure if he's hearing this sermon, he'll be knowing why. Because I was going for a ministers' conference and I felt that it was an opportunity to impart knowledge to younger ministers. I decided to stretch impact by sacrifice. So when I arrived at Belkuta yesterday, I determined in my heart that I was not going to allow my host to lodge me. Out of the little money I had to pay for my accommodation. I learned that from my spiritual father. You can force things out of the spirit by sacrifice. I had to pay for my transport within the town. I had to pay for my feeding. My host were like, Daddy, I said, no. It will not be, the impact will be greater if I am sacrificial. Because those I went to minister to are like children. But we're saying this morning that you know why the nation is the way it is? It's because fatherhood failed. That's why the nation is like this. Now, Mawa, who will you vote for in the next election? No, let's watch. Who would you vote for? Based on your convictions right now. Peter Obi. You might waste your votes. But I said you might. Because if we maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it in brothers meeting. Maybe we'll put seats here and ask you why you are convinced. Because you don't have any reason to vote for Peter Obi. You are just following the trends. No, do you know Peter Obi? Do you have the index of his expressions as a governor? He was a very good governor, but do you know? Do you know how much he left in the coffers? Do you know how schooled he is? Do you know what his team will look like? Do you know if he would still contest as president? Because you're about to be shocked. So there's no conviction base for your decision, but it's trending. Just like it was trending in 2015. We want change. Now you're tired of two political parties. Unfortunately, let me announce to you, there are just two political parties in Nigeria. It's APC, PDP, and maybe three, and the rest. Because people are hungry. And Ekiti yesterday, 500 naira was strong enough to make people vote. you.